everyone, and welcome again to the Doctor Show. It's Dr. Zahra here to answer your questions, to tell you more about health and how to take care of yourself. So today we're going to talk about something we often feel, and a question I always get. Why am I always tired? Why do I always feel tired even if I'm not doing anything? That's actually a very common thing people feel, and it's a very common thing people actually complain about. Why people feel tired quite easily? A lot of reasons. Actually, it's a whole huge spectrum of reasons. Why do you feel tired? So let's start with the easy ones that I always talk about, which are 3 basic, most important things of your entire life, which is sleep, exercise, and healthy food. Let's take each one of them and talk about it quite briefly. So sleep. It's always said that you spend 1/3 of your entire life sleeping. So please make sure to have enough sleep and make sure to do it right. What do you mean do it right? How can sleep go wrong? How do you do sleep wrong? First of all, you need to have a comfortable bed, a bed that actually does not make your back hurt. If you don't have a comfortable bed, you will not sleep well. Eventually, you will actually feel tired the whole day. So make sure to actually have a comfortable bed that your neck doesn't hurt, your back doesn't hurt. Make sure that you have enough space around you, and make sure to have the temperature of the air conditioning or the heater, whatever the season is, to have it perfectly fine to whatever makes you comfortable. So when you actually sleep, it's not about only where to sleep, it's actually about how many hours to sleep. It's said that it's very important to sleep from 7 to 9 hours every day. Of course, we always hear that it's 8 hours is quite enough, but sometimes we have busy lives, we have exams. 7 hours is actually enough, up to 9 hours. If you sleep too much, yes, you will actually feel tired because your body is not used to it. Your rhythm of your body is actually not quite used to it. Also, you have hormones in your body, daily hormones, that actually sets your body to be feeling very good and active at the morning, and feeling more tired at night. So this is how your body works, because you have hormones in your body. They work because they have the day from the morning to night. So make sure you sleep in the proper hours. You sleep, it's the perfect healthy time to sleep from 10 to 6 a.m. or even from 12 a.m. until 8 a.m. in the morning. That's the perfect time for you to sleep. What else? Healthy diet. We literally always talk about healthy diet. I think I've mentioned it at least 10 times before in 10 episodes, how important the healthy diet is. Make sure to have only your nutrients. Make sure to have all your vitamins. Lack of vitamins can actually make you feel very tired. Lack of iron will make you feel very tired, which we will talk in details in a bit. And you make sure to have your good breakfast. Breakfast is the start of every day. You need to have good breakfast. You need to have eggs to have proteins. Eggs will actually make you have good amount of calories and proteins per day. You need to have some vegetables. You need to have some good dairy products. Even if you choose to eat cereal or cornflakes, whatever makes you like it, make sure to have an actual nutrients in it, not just the taste of it, not the ones that have additional additives and chemicals in it. Just because they look nicer and taste nicer does not mean they're healthy to your body. So this is your job, parents. Please make sure, read the box, check if they have nutrients or not, check if they don't have additives and colors and all the fruits loops and all the colors inside of them. They're actually really not healthy to your kids. Make sure to make them have quite a breakfast, a perfect one to start the day. Even the lunch and the dinner, make sure not to eat very late at night because it will make you not sleep well. Make sure to eat your dinner around 7, maximum 9, and that's it. After that, do not eat a lot of food because it will make you unhealthy. Make sure to have your enough protein, your vegetables, and a little bit of carbohydrates. They say the perfect plate should be half protein and a little bit of carbohydrate and a little bit of vegetables and greenery. So this is very important. That's the second point. What about the third point? The third point is exercise, which is something I'm sure most of us we don't do. We get busy in our lives, we have our jobs, we have our school, we don't actually have time to exercise. But guess what? You're not obliged to exercise more than half an hour every day, and not an extreme exercise, just walking. Just take a walk half an hour every day, make them into 2 times. 50 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes at night, and that's it, you're good to go. You don't need more than that. Of course, if you want to, it's much, much healthier to exercise every day. And by the way, you don't need to actually go to the gym. It's a big mistake that people think, if I want to exercise, I have to go to the gym. Actually, no, that's not quite right. If you want to go to the gym, yes, sure, why not? It could be fun. It could be very encouraging to have people around you exercise, but you can do it at home. You can work out at home, even 20 minutes a day. You can walk to the supermarket, walk to do some errands. If your school or your job is near your house, why not take a walk, especially if the weather is nice? You can bike, you can swim, you can do anything that makes you feel nice and makes you feel relaxed, and you have a huge variety of exercises to do. Choose the one that makes you happy and try to do it. So please try to do it 20 to 30 minutes each day and 5 times a week. That's the perfect time for you, the perfect number for you to exercise. But there's a question. What if I already do all these things and I still feel tired? So if you do all these things perfectly and you still feel tired all day long, this is quite alarming. Why? Because a lot of diseases can actually make you feel tired when you're not, when your body physically and mentally you're okay and you do your exercise. Like what? Number one, and the commonest one, is having anemia. What is anemia? Anemia is a blood disease that makes your blood it doesn't take the oxygen to your body as much as it should be, so makes your red blood cells less, or any problem with your red blood cells, that they carry the oxygen and take it to the rest of the body. What happens? The most common one of them is something called iron deficiency anemia, which is lack of iron in your food and lack of good food and lack of all of it. The iron deficiency is the commonest type of anemia, and it's actually the most easy to treat. Just you go to the doctor and they will give you iron, and you just fix a little bit of your diet and that's it. So if you're tired without reason, make sure to eat your enough iron. And the iron, by the way, it works as a little bus to take the oxygen around your body and make it efficient with oxygen. So just make sure, if you feel more tired than usual, go to the doctor, get your blood test check. It's a very simple blood test that checks your whole blood and sees if you have a lack of number of anything. What else can happen? Number 2 is diabetes. Diabetes is actually a blood sugar disease. We've talked about it before, but I will recap it very quickly. If you have more blood sugar in your body and the body cannot actually handle it, we have 2 types. Number 1, if you're actually born with it, which is type 1 diabetes mellitus, you're born with it, your body does not have insulin. Insulin is the hormone that lowers the blood sugar. Or type 2, if you eat a lot of sugary food, eventually the insulin in your body will not be enough to lower the food. So all in all, these 2 types will make your body too tired. Your body is so busy working and lowering your sugar in the body, they're too tired to actually take all the oxygen. So it's actually not common to know that people don't usually know that diabetes actually can cause you lower energy, but yeah, it does. But you would know if you have diabetes because it has other symptoms, like getting thirsty a lot, going to the bathroom a lot, sweating more than often, having a sweet tasting or smelling taste in your mouth. All of these things could actually give you an indication that you have diabetes, and then you go to the doctor, you check yourself, you tell them your symptoms, and hopefully you get treated very, very quickly. So please be alarmed if you feel very tired when you have everything else very perfectly fine. What else could actually cause you very tired? A problem with a gland called thyroid gland. What is the thyroid gland? The thyroid gland is a small butterfly-shaped gland here behind in your neck, behind the skin. What is it? It actually is the key to your metabolism in your body. The word metabolism means any chemical reaction in your body. So your metabolism is perfectly fine, all chemical reaction is perfectly fine. If I have a problem in my thyroid, which is something called hypothyroidism, which means a lower activity of the thyroid, I will feel very tired, I will gain weight fast, I will not have any energy to do anything. Even if I'm eating well, even if I'm anything, I'm not even gonna have energy to exercise. So one of the big reasons for me to feel tiredness is because of thyroid problems. But also, just like diabetes, you might have other symptoms. More than that, you might have other symptoms like what? Like I told you, getting overweight even though you're not eating a lot. You might feel too cold or too hot even if the weather is fine. There are other symptoms that you might have to make you know that it's a thyroid. You go to your doctor, you make a simple blood test to check your thyroid hormone level, because the thyroid releases hormones, which are basically a type of protein to make a chemical reaction in your body to make your body work perfectly fine. So make sure to check your doctor and you know the results. Other reasons that actually cause you tiredness is something related to the heart this time, which is a heart disease. Sometimes you have heart diseases like cardiac myopathy, like any heart disease, or heart failure. I'm talking about people older age tend to have other heart diseases that actually make you feel very tired and make you feel very drowsy. All of that is very, very alarming. You have to definitely go to a doctor. What are the other symptoms that the heart failure could cause? It could be swelling in your foot, foot, or both of them. It could be not breathing well. It could be anything that actually alarms you to go to check your heart doctor. So if you're a bit older in age, please make sure to check your heart doctor to get your heart fully checked, especially if you have a family history of a heart disease. What other things that actually causes you not to have enough energy is something called sleep apnea. It's a condition that we talked about before when we talked about snoring. It's a condition that makes you not have enough oxygen while you're sleeping. Any reason in your narrow mouth, narrow everything makes you not breathe well. So this not breathing well will actually make you wake up at night because your body is not having enough oxygen. It will make you keep on waking up at night. It will make you snore more. It will make you have trouble sleeping. So this is another reason to make you feel very, very tired, and you have to go check your doctor. You have to go and see if you actually have a solution for that. Sometimes they give you a breathing machine. Sometimes they help you out with the breathing. All these reasons, they actually make you feel more tired every day. Please, please, please make sure to do the 3 things I told you at the beginning of the episode. Eat well, sleep well, and do some exercise. If you do all these things and you still feel tired, you still have other symptoms just like I told you, make sure to check your doctor. And the last thing and the most important thing that makes you not sleep well, it's depression. Mental health is much more important than physical health, and I will say it in every episode because mental health is really, really, really important. Depression makes you not sleep well, make you have insomnia, which is not even finding it very difficult to start sleeping, and wake up at night and get 4 hours or 3 hours a day just because of feeling low mood. So when you have depression, make sure you get help. Please make sure to get help because depression is not an easy thing to deal with, and there are a lot of support groups, a lot of online support groups if you want, a lot of therapists all around. Make sure to get help if you're still feeling tired because of depression. Please stay healthy, stay safe, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next Tuesday. Have a good day.